the episode, depending on how wide your eye's on, I can tell exactly who you are going to Riker that episode. And I think you know what I mean.
It's a verb now.
It is, it's a verb.
Yes.
It's official. No, but the thing I really want to point out, I've been doing shall we
go back, what is to Riker?
It's either to successfully or unsuccessfully attempt to mate with the female you just met. All right.
Used in a sentence, I Rikered the hell out of that.
What I really want
Is Riker in her?
What does Riker say to the two Klingon women when he was serving on the ship? One or both?
They
did call him Picard's Big Willie. Wild Bill Riker.
Yeah.
I had to get a minute.
But I digress.
I do digress.
Is there a question?
Yes, there is. This is the real question. Serious question, actually. I've been doing martial arts the last couple of years. I've been watching this show again, noticing, you know, of course, Worf's version of Tai Chi, a little bit of judo. But the one thing I can't quite place with any martial arts I've ever seen is the two-handed golf swing. I just want to know who introduced that into the show, and is it effective in street fighting? Will? Jonathan, I know you can answer this one. When you go up to someone with two hands like this and go right up under the chin, does that really work in real life? Is that just for the show? It seemed to always come out in all these bar fights and people with alien parasites making them super strong.
Are you suggesting that there may have been something on Star Trek that was created for dramatic entertainment effect that is not directly tied into something that exists in reality?
Just wanted to know who came up with that. Thank you. Well done, sir.
Thank you all for being here, by the way. I almost feel guilty coming up with a serious acting type question for you.
You have to find serious actors first.
Wrong panel, man.
Excuse me, he must be at the wrong panel.
I hear John Schneider is somewhere in the building.
What?
I love John Schneider.
John's a serious actor.
And there's Shakespeare, and then there's Dukes of Hazzard, okay? I'm serious!
I was on the Dukes of Hazzard before.
These people must have something. Wait, were you really on the Dukes of Hazzard? You were really on the Dukes of Hazzard?
I married Daisy Duke.
You didn't know that?
I played Jamie Lee Hall all over Dog Patch.
He totally Rikered her, man. Shades of gray.
I think this panel has revealed some interesting things about
There are truths that have come to light this afternoon that probably should have stayed secret.
Yeah. Sure you want to go down that road, that serious actor question, right?
Yeah, actually, it's probably even better for you now.
I'll give it a shot.
Well,
First of all, I'm the second best actor in my own house, so...
Hey, I'm an old General Hospital fan, so yes, I watched your wife before you. but you're still better than Luke, okay?
Hair's less curly.
Being apart like that for such an extended period of time, and Encounter at Farpoint was just on cable again in the last week or so, and Riker was obviously, for one, very different in that
Thinner,
episode.
younger?
How much
Stiffer?
during
Humorless?
yeah, okay. How much during the
What
course of
square jaw?
Riker.
I just...
Yeah, okay, so you did John Wayne in space. Anyway.
John Cullen, not John Wayne. Fine tuning it.
During the course of something like that, how much does it wind up being a little bit more of you in the character, or does the character start to influence you?
Play the trombone. Like alien women. Hate my spacesuit.
Did you have a question, sir? After my questions, I'm very accustomed to the awkward silence that follows them.
How's it going? My name is James Leatherman. I'm actually a local actor here. And if you didn't realize this, but Phoenix is one of the real hotbeds of acting talent and filming talent. We've got the Phoenix Film Festival. We've got some local people here, local theaters that are just absolutely incredible. Yes, please. I see something around here right now. So, it's another acting question. I'm sorry I did that. But when you're in a situation like this, where you've got so many talented people around you, and you love them so much, you want to work with them, what is the draw to go to Los Angeles? I mean, what is it exactly that you wouldn't be able to accomplish here that you can accomplish there outside of just the vast number of auditions? What is it you're looking for when you go to LA that you can't get in Phoenix?
You can't go to the beach here.
Listen, very seriously, Los Angeles is where the film and television industry is headquartered. I mean, that's just where it is. And if it's what you want to do with your life professionally, you have to go there. I mean,
You have to go there to be sent away.
Yeah.
You go work out of town and out of the country.
Right, and you have to go there so you can go to Vancouver. And that's just how it works.
However, if you found an acting family right here in Phoenix, and this is where your heart is, then, my God, you have hit the jackpot, sir.
Yeah, to be able to be an actor and not have to live in Los Angeles is kind of my dream.
So are you guys available to
The one thing Los Angeles needs no more of.
People.
Actors.
No, just people.
People in
Don't
general.
come to LA anymore. It'd be great if half of them would leave.
I'm actually going to be a little bit of a jerk, and I'm going to try and scoot everybody along a little bit. We have quite a long line. I didn't see anybody lining up before in front of the mic, so I didn't know how many questions we'd have. Please go ahead, sir.
This question is for Jonathan Frakes. Was it meant to be, or did it just happen that you always looked skeptical as Commander Riker during every single episode?
It just happened that way. That's why I could never get any commercials.
Who wants a skeptical spokesperson for their product?
But it did make me the official spokesperson for the paranormal.
Which is the last place you expect a skeptic to be.
Next!
Hello, guys.
Help me out here.
Huge
I
honor.
can use it
Huge
as an
honor.
example.
One quick one for each of you. 2 Rikers, amazing episode. Would you say that was the?
That was Levar Burton directed that.
Was that really? Was that the
Second
only
chances?
time
I love second chances.
you were matched? with
All
two?
Franks all the time. How could you go wrong?
Twice as much
My next
rage.
one's for you. So, would you say that's the only time in the show and perhaps your entire career that you were matched in acting ability?
Marina always said that she thought that Thomas Riker was much cuter than Will Riker.
Levar, do you remember in Reading Rainbow when you went to the Cran Factory? Because everyone in my generation remembers that as like the trippiest thing ever, and can I get that on DVD somewhere? And Wil Wheaton, seriously, it took like 30 minutes into this to mention Ashley Judd. What really happened there?
I will never tell.
Thank you, Dan.
He told me he totally Rikered her.